Yo, so what's going on, guys? It is Pwn, and we're playing a little bit of Shipment, and it's actually Domination. I was one of those guys that spent and wasted enough of my life on some headquarters Shipment, and I told myself, that I would never bow down and post a Shipment gameplay up, but I got thrown in this late. It's a European server. This was all that was out there. I had to settle for it, guys. So overall, it was a nice comeback. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay, but that's not why you're here. That's not what I want you to pay attention to. Yesterday, I got news of somebody that was leaving Machinima, somebody that has been very, very important in my career on YouTube, and I wanted to talk a little bit about him. And I don't know, I hope this doesn't come out gay and ball huggish, but it probably will. And so as much as a straight man can love another one, I really do love Hutch, and it's for many reasons. And I don't even know the guy like on a personal level. I don't know his brawl size or his social or anything like that. I've only hung out with him, I think, once, and it's kind of sad. A lot of those, basically when I was growing up, I wasn't on Xbox, I was on PS3. I didn't have the opportunity to meet people like Hutch or CNNers or anything like that. They probably didn't even know who I was. And, when I started up, I started watching these guys. I got into YouTube by accident, but I started doing it and started taking it seriously solely because of Hutch. And I never was around. I was a late bloomer in this whole YouTube thing. I didn't watch XCal or any of those guys. Hutch was the guy. I saw him with the sniper rifle, the entertaining commentary. He didn't have a problem being serious, being thoughtful, and representing himself, very thoroughly. But he also didn't have a problem about asking you a very uncomfortable question about which guy would you definitely have to blow if you had to blow one guy. He had a crazy sense of humor, funny guy, didn't care about what other people thought. But he was well-rounded, and it kind of reminds me of myself, but a little better. He's a better guy than I am. In this community, since I've been doing this for the longest, I've always tried to portray myself as like some sort of an angel. And I don't know if it's recognition or something. I just think there's no punishment that's been given out, but there have been a lot of problems on YouTube where people manipulate and cheat and, false categorize videos and giveaways and stuff. Stuff went crazy, and I called those people out. And I made a fool of myself. I was a dickhead. I brought our fans into it, and I shouldn't have. And the whole reason I'm telling you this right now is because this reminds me of Hutch. And the one thing that I value about Hutch, now let me tell you one thing right now. I respect Hutch more than I do any other commentator on YouTube. The guy's not afraid to speak his mind, even though he shouldn't sometimes. He's in the spotlight. He's not afraid voicing his opinion and doing what he thinks is right. And that's commendable. That's something that I think this community needs more of. And I think we're losing a leader, an icon in this community. And it kind of sucks. I mean, for me to actually not know the guy, I think we played one time. We put a couple hours down on Brink, and I think it's only because we're the only two tools that actually bought the damn game. But we had some fun that night. We had a couple laughs, and it was kind of simple. I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy or anything like that. We weren't, tossing back some 40s and just having some fun. But I just feel like I can relate to him on a different level, and I know it sounds completely awkward about somebody that you really do not know, but YouTube was just something else. I accidentally stumbled into it, but I tried to become better and better myself and try to do things the right way, and a lot of it was motivation, a lot of it was me looking up to Hutch, and it was entirely different. I mean, I wasn't a guy that really watched a lot of videos, but if I ever took time out to watch videos, his was the only one. Like, seriously, there were no personalities that really grabbed my attention, and I've always respected the way he's handled himself. If there's something wrong, like recently, you see a lot of people ganging up on Advanced UAV. He's not afraid to speak his mind, say, hey guys, it's not right. This can mess with this kid. He's still young. And I understand, everybody gets their own trolling it, but sometimes people take it too far, and he's not afraid to speak his mind. There were issues with other commentators back in the day. He wasn't afraid to call shit out. And even though he wasn't, him being in the position he was not afraid to voice his opinion. And we need more of that. And the fact that we're losing the guy that I think definitely spoke his mind. And, there was no bullshit. He never did one time spit out bullshit. I mean, he may be wrong, but he was always honest, always spoke his mind, didn't hold back, take him as he is. And that's one thing that I think just the whole world needs more of. And the fact that we've lost him in this community is kind of bad. Now, I don't know if it'll change, and I'm hoping it will. I'm hoping he'll come back. But he said basically he just needed some space. He wanted to do his own thing. And, so I think he's done with Machinima, not only Machinima, but I believe he moved. He's not doing YouTube anymore. And it's really just kind of hard. And a lot of people are like, Hutch, why are you just leaving us like this, dude? We look up to you. We love you guys. We love you. I'd say no homo, but I'd be lying. But, like, he's got this level of superiority, this level of not like himself thinking of himself, but like he's up there. He's on the pedestal compared to all these people. And it's not only because he was one of the original guys that started doing this whole commentating thing and just took the world by storm. He's an icon in this community for gaming, for gamers all around, and he'll be extremely missed. And I know it sounds weird and kind of homosexual, but it doesn't matter. And I'm okay saying this because he really, really did impact me. I would not be where I am today without him. And if you're watching this, Hutch, I want to thank you, man. I know we didn't get the opportunity to hang out or anything like that, but I wish you the best of luck. And those guys that are questioning what he's doing and upset why he's just cold turkey, just bailing out, bro. I don't know what it is. You know, it wasn't like some simple ass, you know, one night stand kind of thing. It's not like he hit it and quit it and just bailed out. He's been doing this loyally for us, for fans, for subscribers, for work, for everything, for all the people. He's been doing this for years now, guys. He's crafted this community into what it is today, and he's tried his hardest. And with that effort and what he's done is incredible, and we deserve to thank him. For the people that are complaining, like, why are you just going to leave like that? You're not going to stay in touch. You're not going to call me anymore. Stop being women about this shit. I mean, it could be numerous issues. He could be completely starting over from scratch. Maybe he does not want to be tied back down, and it's probably not that he doesn't want to be around or doesn't like us or doesn't like gaming. It's probably just because it'd be hard. It'd be hard to just partially stay here. And most of you guys should understand and emotionally understand that, you know, if I was to quit YouTube, I'd quit it straight up. I'd delete Skype, Twitter, everything. I'd fucking sell my consoles. I would want no attachment to YouTube. And because it'd be hard. I've got so much emotional development in this community, so much I've done for my fans, and I couldn't just stay around and still talk to people on Twitter or do open lobbies. I couldn't do it. I would have to straight up quit cold turkey. And that's personally me. So people that think that he just can't do it, understand it may be an emotional thing. Maybe it's just a guarantee that he does what he thinks he needs to do, and it's a new moment in his life that he needs to pursue. Maybe he just honestly feels he has to do this. And do those fucking lids on the trash cans look like Hershey bars? Yeah, they kind of do. So, there's my random little thing for the day. But I just wanted to put that out there. A lot of people are curious about what's going on, and we're missing an icon. There are a lot of great people in this community, CNNers, a lot of the original guys, and they're great commentators. But Hutch was on this different level for me. He was respectable. He spoke his mind. He didn't let bullshit go by. He tried to resolve things. That's the one big difference between me and him. I try to do my best to stay on the right path, and I make a lot of mistakes. I start a lot of drama. And everybody's guilty of that to some extent. Even he is. But he really did, and he really, really was like some mediator. He was really, really good at resolving things, trying to make sure everything was done, and talk shit out. He's a fucking guru. And that's one thing that I respected him for, is just how he was and how he handled things, and he'll always stick and do what he feels is right. And that's just amazing to me. So, with that being said, you know, I want to tell you guys, if you guys have not checked it out, go check him out. We're losing a very, very important person in this community, but he'll always be a part of me, and I'll always remember him when I watch Casey Affleck in a movie, except for without the rape beard. But anyways, you know, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I know it's not my typical commentary, but I just wanted to put that out there. The man deserves some thanks and some kudos for that. So, peace out, guys. Get it.